Hey, this is Colin Keno with 3T Futures, and what you're looking at right now is the 3T Trader platform, which is the proprietary platform for the 3T Futures brokerage. Purpose of the video, purpose of what I want to show you guys today is going to focus on our charts. Okay, focusing on our charts and how we can interact with the chart, and some of the different aspects of the chart that I think you will find helpful in your trading day and whatnot. So, like I said, what we're looking at here is our chart down here, which is part of the bigger platform or whatnot. But there's a lot of different things about this chart that you can do to interact with, to kind of personalize it, and view this chart in a way that is conducive to you, helpful to you, to help you trade. So a couple of different things we can do to actually manipulate the chart. First thing is we can change the actual the value of it. We can change it from the different time frames here. We can take it from 1 minute as the default. Take it to a 30-minute chart, kind of give us a broader outlook, further seeing outlook than just the minute chart. So that kind of is a different way you can view things on the chart. Also, you can change it from an actual minute chart to a tick chart, and then actually we'd have to go through and I wasn't really prepared to show you a tick chart, but you have to go through and actually show how to how many different ticks you actually want for each bar. Most of the time it's like 350 and so, but like I said, anyways, the point is you can change the different styles of the chart. You can go from a candlestick to a line, point. All those different styles are at your disposal. The most commonly used in trading that I found is this candlestick function. So we'll leave it at that right now. You can zoom in, kind of zoom out. There's your zoom percentage. Again, the most real important thing is this link to quotes, like we've gone through before. If you have this link to quotes function active, you can easily switch back and forth between different products to view. You can see all the different things all the different little products we have here to go through. So it makes it a little bit easier, when trading. Again, indicators. Right now, there's just a couple indicators that we have active, but these are all the different indicators that you have at your disposal. Here's some different channel type indicators, custom indicators, data indicators. There's some volume, moving averages. All these different things here are available for you to view and to analyze, apply to the chart to analyze your markets here. Again, volume is active. You can see the volume is these little bars here down at the bottom, these green bars. But it's really neat if you want to see all your active indicators that you have right now. They've got a little function where you can see what you got. Here's the volatility close, volatility. Here's your volume. If we want to get rid of something, you just hit here's volatility. Just hit remove. You sure you want to do that? Yes. And it takes care of that. So all we have right now is the actual candlesticks, your highs and lows of the day, and then this volume chart right here. And these little brackets represent, of course, the actual day. There's the start of the 21st. You can see what happened over the 21st on the 30-minute bars. And then you can see what happened today, the 22nd, on 30-minute bars. So kind of helps you keep everything organized. Again, look at your volume. That's pretty, what time the volume comes in. All different, indicators that will, help you with your trading throughout the day and night. For some of those of you who like to trade at night, this is a great platform for that as well. So there's your indicators. Again, there's how you add stuff. You can create alerts. You can actually bring up a DOM from here. You can do another different histogram of volume this way, if some of you like looking at it that way, kind of like how we have it on the DOM here. There's that option. There's also an option for trade mode, which is a pretty neat function here. You can actually trade on the chart here. It's kind of a little different. It can get confusing, though, because like you saw, like on our dome, a left click is going to be a limit click always, and a right click is always going to be a stop limit. Which you can see what the differences are between actually trading on your dome and trading on the actual chart. And let's just scroll this up a little bit. So I'm going to scroll this a little bit. So what you see here, when I'm below the market, a left click will give me a buy limit, and a right click will give me a sell stop. But if I come up above the market here, you can see a sell limit order is now a right click, and a buy stop order is going to be a left click. So it's going to change depending on where you are above or below the market. Your left click and your right click will become different depending on what you see. Like I said, depending on where you are in the market. If you're above the market, a stop order is going to be a left click. A left click buy stop will be above the market, and then a right click sell limit will be above the market as well. But when we go down below the market, it switches. A buy limit is now a left click, and a sell stop is going to be your right click. So basically, a left click is always going to be a buy. A buy limit if you're below the market, a buy stop if you're above the market, and a sell contract, a sell order is always going to be a right click. If you're above the market, it's going to be a sell limit order, and if you're below the market, it's going to be a sell stop order. Okay, so that's kind of the trade mode. That's kind of how it differs differs from the dome in the fact that it is a little bit different with the trading. So you just make sure you're aware of how that works. If you are going to use the trade mode, make sure you're aware of how that works, and make sure you keep your confirmations on. So if you do a left click here, make sure you keep your confirmations on because you want to make sure send buy limit. Oh yes, okay, that's fine. We will do that. Good thing about this is once you have it on, once you place an order on the chart, you can actually modify it. You can actually modify it, make some changes to it on either the chart, or you can come down here and make changes on the actual dome. So they're both interactive. They'll both interact together. So if you, like I said, if you place an order on the dome, you can interact with it on the chart, and vice versa. So really neat how those things can work together. But that is a trade mode, so I'm going to go ahead and just cancel this. Again, you've got all different. You can modify, you can cancel right here from the chart. Move up and down, drag and change price, click to modify the quantity. So everything that you can do on the dome with the dome, you can also do with the chart. So really neat. So I'm going to go ahead and just cancel this order. Again, here's my confirmation window. Yes. So it's really neat, like I said, how to use this chart here. Like I said, you can bring up a total of 5 charts, all here from your quotes window, like we went through in a previous article or a previous video here. You bring up a total of 5 charts, and then, like I said, that is how you actually can trade with them as well. Just like the dome, excuse me, here's how you change your quantity. It'll give you your position, your total P&L. You got buy market, sell market, quick buttons right here, just like on the dome. And then you also have, when you're actually in a trade, you actually have the same quick buttons that you see on the dome as well. So kind of last thing, you can actually switch to a to a crosshair. That'll switch your mouse to a crosshair. You've got that ability as well, so you kind of easier to see, tell your times with your price and all that stuff and whatnot. Let's bring this back. You can, like I said, you can switch the crosshair. A couple of different crosshairs functions that you can use with the chart. And really, like I said, the main thing is just knowing how to make changes, knowing how to kind of personalize it, add the different indicators that you like. What you see is all done right here on the chart. Very easy to see, very easy to go through, and very easy to handle, to analyze, and whatnot. So anyway, guys, that's kind of the charts. That's kind of how we look at the charts here, and that will conclude video 4.